Good afternoon. Here we are once again, Puzzle Combat, and we are now looking at a new thing. So it's another edition of new stuff, and this one's called the Manor of Legends. I am guessing, although I haven't clicked on it yet, I am guessing, for those who haven't seen it, that this is going to be very much like the Tavern of Legends from Empires and Puzzles, but I may be wrong. We shall find out now. Let's see where we go. Okay, slowly. At a manor deep in the forest. Finally, you are here, Commander. Welcome to the most exclusive of challenges. Time to test your mettle against the legends. Better bring your A game, Commander. Yes. So basically, this is going to be the Tavern of Legends, which is a chance to earn these legendary coins to get some of the legendary heroes who are available in the game, the old heroes of the month, essentially. So if I go away. So if I click into here, you've got your legends summons, so you can get Jocasta, Trul, Natalia, I've seen Natalia a few times, Yarlani, I've got Yarlani, sorry, I shouldn't say it like that, Minamoto, Xander, I don't remember Xander particularly, so he's presumably not very good, Goldman, who appears occasionally, Umbra, I like Umbra a lot, actually. Umbra's a big fan of Parvati, good sort of reasonable sort of tank, Mr. Magnat, who was quite handy, Letitia, I don't remember Letitia particularly, and then of course you can get your standard Season 1 heroes that you desperately don't want. Now you can buy those summons in the standard way using gold, or you can compete in the Manor of Legends, where you'll fight against them, so you get to fight against them there, so you can see I'm up against Minamoto there. I am guessing, special rule, each hero can only be used once during this operation. Heroes are considered used when you start a battle. The battles will get increasingly difficult, so plan your teams carefully. So there are 10 stages, so obviously 5 heroes per stage means 50 heroes, and you can only use each one once. So I'm obviously not going to start with my 5 stars. You're going to want to start with your 3 stars, and you're going to want to start with some of the sort of not so exciting ones. So I'm going to go for 1, 2, I'm going to go for 3. Which colours we're up against? I can't actually remember now. May as well just check, discard that for now. So I will be up against blue, yellow and green. Blue, yellow and green. So green heroes would be the obvious ones to go for. But I'm not going to use any of my Victorias because they're precious. I'm not, so I've only got 1. Well, that's not very helpful. Let's see, in which case then I will go for bomb, 3 blues, and 1 purple. There we go. So I'm not trying to use my best heroes. I'm not even trying to use good 3 stars at the moment because I want to keep my 3 stars, keep my power low. I probably won't. I won't film all of these. I'll probably finish the start and the end, so to speak. So the first one, you can see that although my heroes are pretty poor, my 3 stars, my low-end 3 stars are going to be able to do this. Could probably do it on auto even. Because the first few waves are very, very easy. Although obviously I'm colour stacked completely wrong for Minamoto, which I knew when I saw it, but I thought, I'll take the risk. I thought, what the hey? I'll take a chance. Take a chance on me. D. And now we get Minamoto. Boom, 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 boom. Lots of tiles going into him. You can see that this is where you have to be a little bit careful, because obviously if I do lose, then all of these heroes that I have now are no longer usable. So you can run out of heroes fairly quickly if you end up making mistakes and losing missions and having to anything like that. So it can be a bit tricky. Obviously, like I said, as I mentioned at the beginning, you can always go out and buy the coins. That wasn't, obviously wasn't too bad. Fighting in this magical ballroom thing, and you get these legend coins. Now the legend coins, you're going to need 100 of them to do a summon, and they can only be retrieved from this particular event. That does hint at the team power, so 2100 it's saying this time. So I didn't actually check the colour of my opponents for this one. Red, yellow and blue. Suggests I should have gone with blue. See, I was going to use my rubbishy blues. I might have some more rubbishy blues. Let's have a look. my 3-star blues. I'll take this guy. I know he's not a 3-star, but he's not ready yet. Oh, actually, no, let's just swap them in. No, I won't take leveled up Dougal for now. I will take those 3. So I do have a few spare ones of them. So I now have a healer, stroke armourer, stroke whatever it is. I think it's healing mainly he does. And then just a couple of other colours just to flesh out the team. Forgot to check my team power then, which wasn't very clever. Certainly, if it's anything like Empires and Puzzles, once you get to the sort of last few stages, you will probably need battle items to get through it. Obviously, it's completely up to you whether you actually do these ones. So they're not a competitive one in the sense of, there's no sort of particularly grand prize that you can get for winning it. You don't get avatars and things like that. You just get the satisfaction of knowing you've done it. It's not a competition against other players. It's just a useful way of accumulating some stuff. Maybe getting some of these old heroes of the month who are obviously no longer available because the months have passed. Time has made fools of us all. Chul is quite a good hero of the ones that were available because he does this whole he stops your mana thing, so you can't cast spells, which is obviously quite a useful thing. I say spells, charge special attacks, but this should be sort of relatively safe for here for now. Take out Chul and then have a look at who else is coming next. So as you can see, my 3 stars are doing a reasonable job, although their health is beginning to suffer. And this is only the second stage. And as I say, I can't remember the exact team power that I just used there. I should have made a note of that at the start. But the team did it okay. So that's that's 20 coins. So it gives you some idea how many I'm going to need. Right, 2,500 team power. So the team power is going up pretty sharp. Let's just see, who would I be up against here? Blue, red, yellow, and purple. Oh, it's ideal. So there isn't really a colour which is going to work very well for all of that. So obviously I'm still ignoring my top tier teams. If I was to go with blue, 1, 2, 3 Victorias, and a red, my team power. So my team power there is actually quite a bit over what they're suggesting, which is quite good. So in which case I'm going to swap out 2 of my Victorias and go some more reds. 2, 7, 8, 8. Yeah, I think that'll work. Right, let's try this and see where we go. I mean, I'm over the recommended team power, which is obviously good. But I am still not, still not using. I'm not even using my best 3 stars as yet. My best 3 stars are, of course, my sort of Vittoria troop and whatever I use on challenge events. They probably won't. I probably won't do a challenge event team because I won't go mono green. I wouldn't have thought. I've got Teela as a healer, so it's worth having a healer on these. Obviously, I've got battle items I can use as well, just to sort of tide me over and keep me going. Yeah, this is looking reasonably pretty comfortable, really, isn't it? At this early stage. So yes, conserve your your strongest heroes. I mean, obviously, I could have done any of these levels with any of my strongest heroes, and it would have been dead easy. But it would then cause me problems later on because there will be less and less heroes available for me to use, and that's really the key thing with the Manor of Legends is to just plan which heroes you're going to use. Don't just go, oh, you're my best, and send them all in, because the early levels you don't need need great heroes. The later ones you will want some very strong heavy hitters, because as you can see, the team power suggestion does shoot up. And whilst you might be able to beat the team power suggestion and win with a team that isn't as powerful, it definitely doesn't get to be that easy. And I'm assuming it will be if Empires and Puzzles was anything to go by with this one. So there we are, the Manor of Legends. Now what I'm going to do, I will stop the video here. I've sort of suggested that I'm probably thinking like by stage 5 I'm going to want 4 stars coming into it. by stage 7, it's probably going to be all 4 stars. Stage 8, I'm probably going to be introducing 5 stars, and stage 9 and 10, I'm going to want my 5 stars. You doing their thing. That is where I am headed. I will probably, as I say, do a secondary video, a follow-up video on this one, focusing on the last 2 stages when the team power is 4,500 and 4,600, which is probably more team power than I actually have. So that's going to be an interesting one when we get to that stage. Anyway, there we are. So I hope there was something useful and informative in there. Nice to see another new aspect to the game creeping in. So do please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends, your enemies, your neighbours, your loved ones, anybody you happen to know who may be interested. And it just remains for me to say thank you for watching, and may death come swiftly to your enemies. Heil Bauer, goodbye.